What's up, gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of Mantelligence. Do you ever find yourself thinking, am I picky or are there just not good enough people left to date? Today, we're exploring why ignorance is bliss for highly intelligent people and breaking down all the reasons why highly intelligent people struggle to find love. This episode is inspired by Psych2Go's video, where they shared some interesting insights about why it's hard to find love for smart people. If you're one of those really smart but equally frustrated romantics, by the end of this video, we're also sharing helpful advice to help you get out of your dating rut. If you want to know how to get a woman, stay tuned. Number 5, they don't care about the weather.
The thing about highly intelligent people is that they're mostly unimpressed with a lot of stuff generally because they know better than most of us. If you're equally as smart, or at the very least interesting, dating them might be a good idea. But if your idea of fun is staying at home and you're content doing mediocre things like brunch and talking about the weather, then you might not do well dating a smart woman. One reason why intelligent people struggle to find love is that these guys get bored easily. I guess you could say that these types of women love the chase. Why? Because it's stimulating. If you're smart, curious, and have a love of learning, you might lose interest in anything once you've figured it out, says psychologist Alice Boyes.
Highly intelligent men and women love the honeymoon phase because it's the most interesting part of a relationship. They're getting to know someone new, they get to go out and go on interesting dates, and there's just so much to talk about. But once the thrill of the honeymoon phase fizzles out, and there are no more new things to do, and you've succumbed to engaging in shallow conversations, they become restless. Want to know how to make any girl chase you? Check out this video. Number 4, they go big or go home.
A highly intelligent person will naturally have equally high standards, be it in their career, hobbies, or romantic partners. And one of the reasons why intelligent people struggle finding love is because they can be overly critical about the person they're dating. Smart people set the bar too high, and when people take too long or don't quite get things right, they assume it's due to lack of effort, said Travis Bradberry, author of the book Emotional Intelligence 2.0. In their defense, though, they probably wouldn't ask something from you if they can't give it to you. And to be honest, one of the reasons why people struggle in love is because they easily get intimidated by these sorts of things. Some men expect love and relationship to be as easy as pie. You meet a girl, you try to win this girl's heart, you get the girl, and then that's it. They become complacent after that.
The thing is, we all have needs. And if you want to actually keep the girl, you have to be willing to at least meet their standards. If you want to know how to make a girl fall in love with you again and again, you have to be someone they deserve because they'd willingly do it for you too. Want to know how to make any woman fall in love with you? Check out this video. Number 3, they overthink their overthinking.
Here's another reason why people struggle in love when they're smart. Smart people are chronic overthinkers. According to Dr. Adam Perkins, an expert in neurobiology and personality, people with high IQ are more prone to overthink and have vivid imagination, which can sometimes cause them anxiety and unnecessary worry. It's both a blessing and a curse to be born with a high IQ. On one hand, solving a math problem is as easy as breathing air. On the other hand, being smart will make you question and analyze everything. For one, they're indecisive. A high IQ guy can drive a girl crazy and end up leading her on because he can't make up his mind about her. Finding love is a struggle for our high IQ friends because they're scared to commit and fear of losing their options. And that's on top of having high standards.
Another reason why intelligent people struggle when dating is because they tend to notice and focus on every little thing. They analyze every detail about the person they're dating, their every word, and their actions, and overthink their reason for acting the way they act and saying the words they say. Sometimes they would even hurt themselves over something they overthought. These guys, am I right? Do you want to know how to make a girl crazy for you without actually driving them insane? Check out this video. Guys, we still have 2 more items coming up on this list of reasons why intelligent people struggle finding love. But before we continue deciphering why people struggle in love when they're smart, if you're one of those people, I just want to remind you that by the end of this video, we're also sharing some helpful tips to get you out of your dating rut. If you want to know how to impress a woman and more, stay tuned. Number 2, they often think, then feel.
What's worse than an emotionally unavailable boyfriend? A really smart one who dismisses everything you say because it's not logical enough. Once you get past the shallow conversations, their high standards, and their overthinking, the next thing you have to deal with is a lack of regard for anything that a logically sound theory can't easily explain. Another reason why intelligent people struggle in dating is that they often think then feel. In her research on sex differences in listening, psychologist Audrey Nelson asked more than 1,000 people to identify the strengths and weaknesses of men and women's communication. Women's top complaint about men was that men are lousy listeners. Men agreed, and they added that sometimes men don't even make an effort to pretend they're listening. fail to read nonverbal communications, and don't show emotion.
On top of not being a good listener, highly intelligent men are overly critical of everything. The reason why intelligent people struggle in love is that super smart people don't rely on emotional skills to solve problems. They may not be the best person to go to for advice, and they may not always be good at consoling you, because they handle every situation like an algebra equation. They mean well, but sometimes they don't realize that people just need a shoulder to cry on. Number 1, they love their alone time.
Another reason why intelligent people struggle to find love is that they love their alone time and find it hard to give up their independence. A study in the British Journal of Psychology found that more intelligent individuals experience lower life satisfaction with more frequent socialization with friends. The researchers theorized that this unhappiness results from an intelligent person's ancestors living in circumstances where independence was more favorable to survival, i.e., less competition for resources. The idea of falling in love and being in a relationship may seem blissful at first, but they don't immediately realize that they have to give up a lot more of their alone time to ensure that they stay connected with a partner.
A more intelligent person might resent giving up that independence because of years of biological history, leading to a strain in the relationship. Not to mention that it takes a lot to make them happy. A study in Scientific America found that being highly intelligent is associated with psychological and physiological overexcitabilities. Simply put, being in a relationship with a highly intelligent person is a tall order, and if you're not up for the challenge, you'll just end up being disappointed.
Now that you know why people struggle in love when they're smart, it's time we share some tips to help you find love in this sometimes mediocre world. Number 1. Work on your social skills. Learning how to break the ice, build rapport, build attraction through conversation, flirt, read basic body language, and use nonverbal behaviors. 2. Focus on finding partners who value intelligence. Highly intelligent people tend to be sapiosexuals, so it might be best to prioritize finding a high IQ partner. According to psychologist Jeremy Nicholson, you can find compatible partners through shared friends, schooling, or work. Also, online dating can help find individuals with more specific preferences. Lastly, you're likely to wonder how to get your crush to like you. Don't skimp on personal hygiene and style. Imagine being smart and hella attractive.
Guys, do you know any more reasons why intelligent people struggle finding love? Go ahead and share your thoughts in the comment section below. We hope you enjoyed this list of reasons why highly intelligent people struggle to find love. If you're one of the smart ones, don't lose hope. You can find love. You just have to know where to look.